What's good? Welcome to First String Podcast presented by Bet Rivers. Make sure you download that Bet Rivers app and go to www.betrivers.com. You must be 21 years or older to play. On today's episode of First String Podcast, we got 8 solid bets coming at you today. 8 solid bets. We're going to talk about the Commanders' 53-man roster a little bit and the practice squad and the transactions we made today. Y'all ready? Let's go. Let's get into it. Welcome back to First String Podcast presented by Bet Rivers. Download that Bet Rivers app or go to www.betrivers.com. You must be 21 years or older to play. Listen, college football is kicking off, and right now we're about to get into this Penn State Purdue game. We're going to chop it up. College football all weekend long. We're going to get your pockets right. But before we do that, we got to bring in the squad. Hey, Sid, what's good, man? How you doing?
What's up? What's up? I had to get the victory team in one more time. I know the new year started, so we still world champs until we play on Saturday.
You the champs until the champs get knocked off. I got it. Now listen, this next member right here, man. He could be in the club. He could be somewhere different. I don't know where he is, but it's popping off. Hey, say it. What was we back here doing like this? He's back there bobbing and weaving to that thing. Hey, let's bring it in. It sounds like Ant is in the middle of a college party.
Hi guys.
You're in the middle of a college party, huh?
Listen, I'm at the Blueprint Cigar Lounge again. They are kicking off the beginning of the college season and all of that with a bang. They got food here, they got drinks here, they got cigars here, they got meat here, so it's always a party. How we doing, fellas? How we doing?
Hey, we doing good. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, listen. No Lady A tonight. We're gonna say what's up to Lady A. Her son's birthday was yesterday, and she is on her way to her daughter's college graduation. So, big shout out to Lady A. She's on mama duty this weekend. We'll see her on Tuesday. So you know where she is. Ant, did you freeze up, man? Oh, you just muted yourself. We got you. Say it. You good?
Let's get it.
Let's get it. Hey, let's get this thing popping off. First things first. Let's say what's up to everybody in the chat. We got Drew checking in first. My man Drew came through, and then Bruce Glass was in the building, and Cal came in, and Cal slipped up a little bit. He was like, "Good evening, everyone." Then he said, "Oh wait." 28-3 said 28-3. Yeah. So, Cal slipped up. What was good, Cal? And then also Cal said, let's go Tennessee, get that 36 number. Take Purdue. He said, take Purdue plus the 3.5. I locked that in. Already locked that in. Take Purdue plus 3.5 for the next 14 minutes. We hope you got that in because that game just kicked off. Yeah, so that game is live. Come on. Yeah, that game is live right now. So y'all know what's good. Always get with us. Get with Bet Rivers. Yeah, that game is being live bet right now. So if you didn't get that 3.5, you better jump on it right now. Not now, but right now, like ASAP. And Bruce said to say it. You still the champ until someone else crowns the champ. So yeah, he's right. And you okay over there? How was the baseball game? Yeah, he muted himself. You gotta unmute yourself.
Hold on. And for those of you who I am trying to get my 5 good minutes with AntMoe things squared away on Canva, and it's giving me a tough time. So I was trying to get that working for you guys. But anyway, the baseball game was good. I got to spend some time with my daughter and her 2 closest friends and some guy who actually left me with the kids. I don't know what he was doing. That's a whole nother story, but it was a great game besides the Rangers losing. but it is what it is.
The Rangers doing what the Rangers do.
Oh, wait. And the guy that I would got me a little margarita, he actually charged me for a shot on purpose and then acted like he didn't know he did it. So I just got refunded back to us $12.99. So,
Woo!
Yes, exactly, buddy. I was like, fam, I didn't order no shot for $12. Are you smoking? So,
Man,
but I got my money back. So,
oh yeah. So you're a better
I might
man
have
than
to
me,
set
'cause
me a stand up where you was at.
I'd have been locked up.
now I could have used that shot, that margarita, but whatever.
I'd have been locked up. I'd have been locked up. Say it.
No, I was mad, but whatever.
Are you really ready for this weekend? Are you ready for the nonstop football? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Are you ready?
I'm gonna put it to you like this. Had it not been Labor Day on Monday, your boy got playing in sick leave.
Whoa! What is really happening right here in the Purdue? Did you see? Did you just see that?
I'm gonna take the late player.
Oh God, the Purdue drink. Hey, just watch the reporter and look behind the reporter in the Purdue drink. Hey, what the fans do is what the fans do. But hey, are you ready for this? Are you ready for this football all weekend? Hey, you gotta keep unmuting yourself.
I'm sorry. I am very excited, man. Football is live in effect. I mean, when you're knocking out picks like I'm knocking out picks,
here you go.
And I get to rub it in these guys' faces continually until I do bad. I'm the greatest ever. Have y'all ever seen Dreamcatcher? Have you ever seen the movie Dreamcatcher?
No, I don't watch lame movies.
No, this is a good movie. It's a guy in the movie. He said, Duddits. Hey, I'm Duddits, man. Let's go. I'm ready for the football. College. I'm ready. Hey, I'm ready for the Saturday show, Ohio State versus Notre Dame. I'm ready for it all.
Hey, speaking of which, don't forget to get with us as we live stream this this beatdown of Notre Dame, on coming up on Saturday as they take out, some leprechaun garbage. So get with us. We're gonna be here live streaming this whole thing. Make sure y'all jump in. We got some special things. As long as y'all with us, you'll find out what we got on Saturday. So yeah, we ready. We ready to eat some Lucky Charms all day. Pause.
Oh.
Pause. Yeah.
Wait. When is Lucky Charms necessary? Lucky Charms isn't pause worthy. Those are just magically. Hey, those are just magically delicious. You're good.
Hey, pause. Hey. Like I said, we ready to break these busters down. Let's get into while we watch this game. Let's get into a little bit of 53-man rosters were set on Tuesday by 4:00. We broke that down a little bit, but everybody knew that wasn't the initial rosters. That was going to be, what temporarily was done. People was cutting quarterbacks left and right. So now people started adding to their practice squad and things like that. Say, can you give us the Commanders practice squad, please?
I have who they picked up on waivers. I don't have a practice squad.
I got it right here for you. We got that 10-man practice squad coming up for you right here. I thought you had that up, but you got the waivers. Go ahead, give us the waivers.
First, they picked defensive back Castro Fields, Tyreek. He was cut by San Francisco. Wisconsin. They went for the school he went to was Wisconsin. Rashad Wild Goose, defensive back, was cut by the Jets. So those two guys off the waiver wire.
All right. So we got to tackle Alex King-Blue. Cornerback Troy Apke's back. Welcome back, Troy. David Botta, William Bradley the King, cornerback Corn Elder. You got to have a Corn Elder on your team. I think it's mandatory. You got Corn Elder, wide receiver Eric Alexson, safety Farrod Gardner, Khalid Hudson, linebacker, cornerback Danny Johnson, guard Noble Leffenberg, wide receiver McGowan, and Michelle Markin made the practice squad. Aaron, I'm not gonna say his name, Montanero, he made the practice squad. Jared Patterson and center John Toth also made the practice squad. So Rock, man, what's good, man? And Rock, you asked for something, I'm gonna give it to you right now. This is your guy's Twitter page right here. He has those shirts, the hats, and he will be joining us on Saturday as we live stream too, so he can tell us more about his products that he has out there. Everybody's asking about that Wu shirt that I had on, that Wu-Tang W Washington Commander shirt. This is it right here. I hit you up with that again later. And then Juba, what's good, man? How you doing? Yes, we do have Jon Bostic back. We got him back. All right. So, Ant.
There's no waiver wires. Listen, let me tell you something, guys. Listen, they're out of control. I'm out of control. This whole dang podcast is out of control right now. Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. There's a lot going on over here. The mic will be muted until it's time for me to talk or I get called upon. But the energy is really good right now. There's no waiver wires, though. They didn't pick anybody up. But I do have some interesting things that we did do. So I'm ready. What you got for me, Pick?
I was going to say, do you like the Cowboys 53-man roster, even though you could save that for your 5 good or bad minutes that we have?
Great minutes, you mean. Good, bad, or great? So
I'm gonna be watching the game while you do that, but still,
that's fine. You might run into some news you can use during that time. But anyway,
okay.
I would say I would have to say yes. At the end of the day, you have to roll with the roster that they picked. From what I see, they actually did some things that I'm proud of them for doing because it's not what the Cowboys usually would do in certain situations. So yes, I'm actually happy with the decisions that they made, especially at wide receiver. And then there were some, at linemen, there's some things that they did that I like. So, yes.
Say it, Atlanta.
Well, it's Atlanta. I mean, we're in rebuild mode. I was surprised. I can tell you, I was surprised that 2 people were still on the roster, which is Mayfield, offensive tackle, and Philippe Franks. I'm not sure what idea they're using with Philippe Franks. United tight end, he definitely not a quarterback. So
right.
Flip your hands up on that one. Mayfield, he got 2 steps again in the preseason. He already been pushed down to the second squad. I mean, besides the fact that they drafted him, other than that, they may just be holding on to him for depth. I'm all jokes aside, I'm really surprised he's still on the squad. I really am. And what I found difficult to see was they cut a guy who played very well during the preseason in Schaefer at offensive guard. They actually cut him. He actually played well during the preseason. And, I'm not making the command decisions.
Listen, I want to get to what everybody in this chat want to talk about right now. Jon Bostic. So we had Jon Bostic, and it seems to be that the Commanders' coaching staff, their way of improving the roster is called familiarity. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, okay. So they stick to what they know. They are afraid to seem like step outside of the box and give somebody else a shot. And it's been evident with our linebacking core, right? Jon Bostic played 4 good games for us, got himself hurt. He was on IR, right? He's an older veteran. He went down to New Orleans. Did it make the team? We signed him back. We signed him back to improve our linebacking core when his body has continued to fail him. So I'm telling you right now, I don't know how many games we're going to get out of him, but if we're counting on him to add to our linebacking core, and you didn't address that position during the draft, you didn't address it during free agency, and your idea of improving that position was to go out and get Jon Bostic, it's time to put this linebacking coach in the spotlight. It's time to give him his just due. Now, we fired our defensive line coach, and the next one up after the defensive line is the linebackers, who has been working with absolutely nothing. You want to take a outside linebacker and make him a middle linebacker. Then you want to put him back into the outside in his second season. And then you want to move a guy who does. Cole Holcomb, he balls out, but you don't want to give him any additional help. And you consistently playing two linebackers and bringing a safety down as your third linebacker. I get it, the new NFL and things like that, but I'm going to tell you right now, this linebacking coach, you're the next one on the hot seat. And after you, it's going to be Jack Del Rio. I'm telling you, you better make it work. You better find some guys that can be on the field for you all the time and play very well. You're the next one on the hot seat, followed by Jack Del Rio and then our secondary coach. You guys got to get it together because our defense is definitely what's holding us back. I think our offense will be the people that put the points up this year. Whereas we've been thinking that it was going to be our defense. Sorry, had to get on my soapbox. had to get on my soapbox. I had to get it off my chest, man. I've been holding that for like 2 days. I got you. You said I'm losing confidence in our GM. You said I'm losing confidence in Ron and the GM, Marty Herney. I totally understand that. But it's year 3. Those guys put the pressure on themselves, and they know that. They put the pressure on themselves. Said we are 16 minutes and 30 seconds into this cast right now. You know what time it is right now, right? It's time to go a little who you got. It's time to go who you got. It's time to play some bets and cash some checks. That's what we do. That's what we do. It's time to play who you got. And all these lines are brought to you by Bet Rivers. Make sure you download that Bet Rivers app or go to www.betrivers.com. You must be 21 years or older to play. So, say it. I'm sorry. I had something pop up in my background that I didn't need. Said, I'm going to put this board up, but I don't believe it's correct real fast because we have one game that's on right now. Yeah, it's still good for right now. Yeah. This board's still good for right now. Ant's still in the lead, but after this Purdue game, he'll be coming back to the field. He'll be coming back to us. So that's how that looks right now. But he'll be coming back to the pack.
Speak of the devil and he shall appear.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
The hate isn't necessary, guys. We just show love where love is due.
We're gonna show love. A said, can you get Lady A's picks ready? Because she did make all of the picks, and I got the last one, the one that I had to call her about. Okay, first up, here we go. And I'm picking first because I suck right now, but I'm getting back into it right now. These all are brought to you. All these lines are good right now because they're tomorrow's game, Fridays and Saturday, Sunday games. We got Illinois versus Indiana. Now, Illinois is plus 1.5 and minus 110, plus 100 right now. Now, 1.5 is a pick'em. That's we straight in pick'em territory now, ladies and gentlemen. Indiana is minus 1.5, and I'm telling you, get on this train now. They are minus 1.5 at minus 122, and that's their win line is minus 122. The over under is set at 45.5. Set at 45.5. I am going straight with Indiana. I'm sorry, Illinois. I'm going with Illinois. I like their coach, ex-coach from Wisconsin. They did it last week. They'll do it again. Take them plus the 1.5. You could take them on the money line. Me, I'm going to go plus 100. I'm going to take that plus 100, 45 points for these two teams is too low. I'm not going with the over-under right now because, Ant, I'm coming for you. So, but I'm just going to tell everybody right now, 45.5, that is too low. Take the under. But my pick is Illinois plus the 100. Say it. You're up.
It'd be the Lady A pick,
Janet,
right?
Janet decided to pick Indiana for her pick. She didn't say why. She just told me Indiana, and she picked under.
She likes the spread. She likes them at minus 1.5. She likes Indiana at minus 1.5.
Right. Now
she likes the under.
For myself, Illinois has gotten a game under their belt already, and Indiana has not. That's the worrisome portion of this part, because Indiana could come out, playing a little sloppy while Illinois has done their thing. It's going to be a money line game because it's a toss-up. Give me Indiana at home.
Indiana at home minus the 122. All right. Okay. And it will be on you.
All right. This is where winners win. So let me say this. I think that Illinois, like you said last week, is a really tough team. I think this will be something that they can build off of. And I'm going plus 100 with you on the Illinois. The Illinois, as I said a lot growing up. And I think we're going to continue. Hey, look, either you're going to get good when I get good, or I'm going to get a little bit worse as you're going to get terrible. I'm going Illinois at plus 100, though.
You're going Illinois money line. I got
money line, baby.
A money line. Screw the spread. Trav, can you hold on, wait a minute. Trav, can you tell us what to do here?
Screw the spread. I'm money line Trav for the playoffs. So
Trav, thank you, sir. Screw the spread. He's money line Trav. All right, next game on the agenda. All right. Everybody laughed at me last year when I took this team, and I'm rolling with them again. So here we have Houston versus University of Texas, San Antonio. The Road Runners get on my level with this team right here. All right, here's the spread. Houston minus 4.5 at minus 114. Their win line is minus 190. Houston, University of Texas, San Antonio, the Road Runners are plus 4.5 at minus 107 at plus 155. The over-under set at 62. You want to know why? I will tell you why. It's set at 62 because the Road Runners can score, and so can Houston. But the Road Runners will win this game. I'm telling you right now. I'm taking the Road Runners plus the 4.5 at the minus 107. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you play this game. Take the 4.5. You know they're going to win this game. I'm going to leave that plus 55, that plus 155 sitting out there. But that's my pick. I'm not messing with the over and under on this one. But the Road Runners will prevail. They have a running game that is killer. Say it.
All right, Janet. I guess me and Janet are on the same piece of paper on this one. We both chose Houston money line. I think Houston has been preparing to make a run in their division. Those Road Runners lost quite a few people last year. A couple of them got drafted. A couple of them graduated and didn't go nowhere. So I give me Houston in this one. Money line. That's me and Janet.
That's you and Janet. I like it. That means I'm climbing the ladder. And
poor pick. I mean, listen.
I don't mind being a man on an island.
Yeah. Just like you did with that plus 850, and we see how that worked out, right? Listen, Houston is a solid team. They were a solid team last year. They will continue to build upon what they did. I'm taking them on the money line as well, minus 190, baby. Give me win line for Houston, baby. Simple.
You notice neither one of them jumped out there to say the over, right? Neither one of them. All three of them. I'm a man alone. I told y'all why. The 62 is where it is.
Hey, hold on.
Games played, man.
Listen, before he tries to trick y'all with that, when you want to try to hedge your bet on not picking win line, you pick the spread just in case if your team wins. I'm gonna throw that out there. So you're not jumping on the ledge here, pick. Okay? Don't be fooled. But
I'm trying to mentally manipulate.
Right, but I digress. Continue, sir. Continue, sir.
This game gonna be close to Sam's heart right here. We got the Oregon Ducks traveling from the West Coast all the way to the dirty, what say it?
Coming to the South, player.
They coming
to the Georgia Dome.
They traveling to the ATL. They will sell Chick-fil-A on this day.
No, that's a good one. It is Saturday. Yeah, you're right. Chick-fil-A will be open. You're right.
Chick-fil-A will be open in the Mercedes-Benz, though. It's plus 17 for Oregon here at minus 109, plus 550 for the win line. The Bulldogs are minus 17 at minus 112, at minus 835. Now, we had the Bulldog on here on Tuesday. They're over under set at 53. It's set at 53. You can get it at 53 right now on Bet Rivers. I do like this over. I think 53 points is way too low for these two teams here. But here's the thing. Georgia's lost a lot on defense, but they have one of the best defensive tackles in the game playing this year. They're back in. They lost a little bit, but they have some monsters back there as well. They had a true freshman that's still back there. They had one guy transfer who was due to play. I got a little insider information from said. So with that being said, I myself am not willing to lay 835. So I'm going to trust the Bulldogs to cover this minus 17. I'm taking the Bulldogs at minus 17, minus the 112. And I do like the over on this one. So I'm taking the over. The Bulldogs defense will give up some points, but I think they will score enough to hit that 54 mark. Or, yeah, they hit that 54. Say it, or Janet.
Janet, she picks the Dogs. Moneyline Janet, which is probably a great pick for her. Now, for me, I will be picking Georgia. My thing about picking spreads at this point in the year, I haven't seen anybody play. I haven't seen them play against each other. So we have no idea what team is going to show up. Our defensive coordinator is now in Oregon. Our old defensive coordinator, I say again, our old defensive coordinator is in Oregon. So who has a better idea how this offensive scheme works than the Oregon Ducks? But I'm still not going away from Georgia. I don't know, 17 again. I haven't seen them play. If this is week 2, I could go either way. But right now, I got to go money line, give me them Dogs, money line for the win.
Money line, give the Dogs for the win. I hope Ant's listening because it's his time to pick right now. How are you, sir?
I'm doing great here. I wasn't surprised that Sid was going to pick the Dogs on the money line. He actually thinks they're still going to make the college playoff. We know who's been drinking. But I have to go with him on this. Yeah. Go ahead, sip up. But I have to go with him on this, unfortunately. But, I mean, it's not easy being me. So let me go Georgia Bulldogs, money line.
Wait. What did you just say? It's not easy being who?
Me, man. It's not easy being me. What you want from me? All I did was go 7-1. And I might – hey, listen. If we sharing picks this week, fat chance that I ain't going to be up there again. So I'm just doing what I do, man. Hey, I'm just moving how I move. Just watch my shoes.
Oh, moving how you move. Watch your shoes. All right. I see y'all in the chat. We coming to y'all, but we're going to get halfway through this thing, and then we're going to go back and look at y'all picks. Now, this game right here, we got BYU in South Florida. BYU is minus 10.5 at minus 113. Their win line is minus 420. Now, BYU has a coach that will bench press a whole house, and he has those guys believing that they can do whatever they want. Besides, they 30 years old. They should be in the league right now, playing some kids out of South Florida, and they are plus 10.5 at minus 108. Their win line is plus 320. Plus 320. The over-under set at 58.5. For minus 107 on the over, minus 114 on the under. Hey, I'm gonna stick to the script on this one right here. I'm not really willing to lay the 420, so I'm gonna go ahead and take that 10.5. I think BYU cruises on this one right here. Grown men playing. Have you ever seen the mascots play the little kids? Right? It was all fun and games until that one mascot got carted off, right? Poe for the Ravens. Poe got carted off, right? Y'all know that Poe got carted off.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, so but this one will be the mascot stiff arming his way to the end zone on a bunch of little leaguers. So that's how I'm going. Say it. Who you and Janet got?
Janet actually took BYU. She likes the spread and the under.
Okay.
But me, this is if you ever gonna steal a game, this is a game you're gonna steal. I think South Florida, with all them Florida boys who didn't get into Division I, is gonna make it very interesting. They're gonna open it up, they're gonna spread them out, and then while BU is trying to hold on to the ball, they're gonna lock up the clock. So give me South Florida, UCF with the W.
Okay. And
So she's taking the plus 10.5 or the minus 10.5?
the plus 10.5.
Plus 10.5. Okay. Right.
No. She took the minus, right? No.
She got BYU spread under.
BYU.
Okay,
BYU. She got BYU.
Okay. Right. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta keep up with this now. All right. Okay. So, hey, we getting to it. Hey, can we just take a little break? Just a little 15 seconds. Okay. All right. Now we back. We back to business here, guys.
We back. Okay.
All right. Listen, BYU is BYU, guys. I'm not mad at Florida and what they got going on, but I think BYU is proven to be a consistent team. But they are not at home, and we know that's a big point for them. Kind of like how Boise State has their kind of thing going on. But I'm still taking BYU money line, man. Listen, go big, go home. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can win or you're gonna lose, man. But you live to fight another day.
You live to fight another day. All right. So I see Ant been looking at my notes because he is all over my picks. All right. Looking at my notes. He's all over my picks. Hey, I see what he playing. He playing. You can't catch me if I pick the same thing that you pick. And since you picked first, I can go off of what you said.
No, it turns out to be you guys start wising up and start rolling with a winner. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, we picked it before you. Okay. Hey, Drew said Illinois' money line.
My guy, Cowboy fan.
Bruce Glass said Illinois' money line. Then Drew came back. He said Houston minus the 4.5. Houston money line. So y'all going against your boy right there. They like the dogs. Bruce Glass likes the dogs and the over. Drew likes the Ducks plus the 17 and the over. Hold on, Ant. Drew says, Bruce Glass says, I think the dogs win. I don't think they'll cover the spread, but I believe the over will hit. Did you actually make any bets, Ant? We are in the state of Texas, so we will be quiet on that right now because the state of Texas has this.
Kyle, come on, man.
Come on.
Hey, you went against me last week, Kyle. You watch it, buddy. Hey, we're glad you're back with us, though. We missed you last week, but I heard you were tied up. You were all tied up, man. That's what they said.
So we got Drew's taking South Florida money line. Bruce is going BYU in the over. What he said? He said who's Hess is out for the season. Whoa, what just happened?
You talking about the mascot?
Yeah. Oh, he's talking about the mascot.
Talking about the mascot.
Poe is out for the season. Poe is done. He's ACL ripped by a little kid. Got him, coach. Got him. All right. And he was on his home field. Poe got taken out on his home field. So we're halfway through. That's 4 of our 8 picks that we have for you. And would y'all please notice that we've really given y'all really good games here. We're giving you really good games. So make sure you place them bets and cash them checks like we always do. Hey, here we go.
Sorry.
Cincinnati and Arkansas. Cincinnati in Arkansas. Okay, I got you. And here we go. Oh, that's nasty. I like that. Okay. Did you load it up? Okay. I load it up. All right. Here we go. Cincinnati. Cincinnati's plus 6.5. Cincinnati's plus 6.5 at minus 112. Their win line is plus 200. win line plus 200. The Razorbacks. Where's Linda when you need her? Where's nobody in the chat yelling pig suey? Minus 6.5 at minus 109. Their win line is minus 265. Over under set at 52. I like that number. Over under set at 52. I like it at minus 112 for the over, minus 109 for the under. Pick goes first, and pick is taking. Whoa. Pick is taking Arkansas minus the 6.5. I think they do pull this off. I believe in Pig Suey on this one right here. So I'm gonna go minus the 6.5, and I like the over as well. Say it.
You know what? She didn't give me that one.
No, she did. It's right there.
Load it up, by the way.
All right. Oh, I just saw it. Okay. It's Arkansas.
Oh, it is.
Arkansas money line.
It's my she got Arkansas. No, she
money
got
line.
Yeah, Arkansas money line. I'm sorry.
Arkansas money line. Yep.
I'm looking at the wrong one. Yeah, she took Jen took Arkansas money line. I'm taking Arkansas as well. SEC. Woo-wee. Sweet pick. Anyway, matter of fact, and give me the minus 6.5 because it's not gonna be close.
Minus 6.5. You like the minus 6.5?
It's not gonna be close.
I don't think so.
It's not gonna be close.
I don't think so either.
I'm just
think
letting you know right now.
Top off of this.
They're not playing in Cincinnati. They're playing in Arkansas. It's gonna be 85% Arkansas, 12% Cincinnati. Everybody else is gonna fit in another spot.
Oh, okay. Hey, because that man didn't add up to 100. Hey, who you got, Ant?
So we don't put no respect on the guys that made the playoff last year. I'm really asking.
Gone. Desmond Ritter's gone. Sauce Gardner's not there. You bringing in some baby corners.
2 DBs gone, quarterback gone.
Yeah.
Give me Cincinnati on the spread.
Go ahead, my brother. That's what I'm talking about. Get on out there, Ant. Get on out there.
Oh,
wait,
you guys
get on out there, Ant.
You guys have been wrong before. That's what
talking about right there. That's what I'm talking about right there.
But if you believe in them, put your money on the money line. If you think they're going to win, put your money on the money line. That's
the guy whose last 3 picks have been on the spread. You might want to cool it there, buddy. You might want to cool it just a little bit, okay? Double down. Put your money on the spread.
Put your money on it.
Put it on the money line. You haven't picked a money line today.
I have.
I'm looking. I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it? It's coming. Don't worry about
Illinois. It. Okay, Illinois was money line.
Hey,
6.5. I think Cincinnati, just because they don't have the guys they had, I think they were able to do some decent recruiting to at least keep this game close. I think it'll be a fight. Arkansas is big boom or bust as they've been for the last couple years. Who's to say that they're just going to do what we think they're supposed to do? I'm taking the spread on that. Plus 6.5, minus 12. Thanks to Bet Rivers.
Ooh, listen, hey, Penn State got this freshman running back. Oh my God. He's okay, but he's not real. All right, let's move on to our next game. We got Utah visiting the Swamp. We got Utah visiting the Swamp here. If anybody know why Ohio State is so favored the way they are right now, it would be Utah, right? It would be Utah. Utah pushed them to the brink in that Rose Bowl. If you haven't seen it yet, you better go back and watch this Rose Bowl. Utah is minus 2.5 at minus 114, minus 143. Florida going into the Swamp. They're the favorite. Florida is plus 2.5, minus 107, plus 118 with an over under set at 51. Take the over now. The over is minus 112 at minus 109 for the under. I am going with Utah win line. Utah win line. You heard it. I'm taking that. I am taking that with the over. Utah's quarterback, wide receivers, running back, their defense, hungry. They had one of the best linebackers in all of college football last year. They got a dog behind the dog. Go with Utah, win line, take the over to parlay that thing and bring them numbers down a little bit. Book it, call it, cash your check. Say it.
That's a cash your check. Janet also likes Utah. She has money line Utah. So
spread. She got spread Utah.
Well, spread.
Utah spread in the over. She likes the over as well.
Well, the way it showed on mine, it's got too many commas in there. Okay. I'm just saying. I'm just reading the way it looked. But anyway,
so she got the spread.
She took
Utah on the spread. I mean, yes, it's 2.5, so I mean it's not bad. The irony of this one is, as I soapbox just a bit for the SEC, because Lord knows I'm not a Florida fan, but I got half a family that is for Florida fans. So, but Florida has been in flux from last year to this year. They got a different scheme, different DBs. You got Brian Cox talking trash. Had he kept Tua in the pocket, we would have won a national championship. That's a whole other story, and I've been getting that. But I can't go with Florida right now. I as well like the way Utah comes to play hard nosed every year. Man, it's a pick'em, man. Oh man, you know, me picking Florida is like Washington picking the Cowboys to win and the Cowboy pitching Washington to win. That's how I feel when the word Florida roll on my lip. That's why I'm going Utah.
Correction, we would never pick those
Utah.
Whatever that team was you said, we never picked them to win.
Hey, you would if you needed them. You needed them to win to get y'all in the playoffs.
If you need them to win, then you got a bigger problem going on.
Hey, we have a shaking hand tie like you having last year. We don't get into
that. Let's go. Come on, Ant.
All right. So I'm not gonna lie, I struggle with this game. It's very hard fought. I will take the coward's way out and pick the over. That's it.
No, sir. No, sir. On this podcast, we don't kiss our cousins. We don't kiss our cousins. We don't do that.
Y'all picked Arkansas. They kissed their cousins.
We don't kiss our cousins.
Sorry, Linda. I'm sorry, Linda.
Oh, she ain't here yet. Oh, she gonna miss, but she gonna be upset she missed this one.
Yeah, she
gonna. Come on, player. You gotta pick a side, player. You gotta pick a side
player. We don't kiss our cousins around
here.
Why
y'all trying to make me?
These are for records, man. It's for the record.
Excuse me, sir. Pick a team.
You know what? No. Actually, if he picks the over and it doesn't go over, it's still a loss. So
it's still a loss. You gotta pick a team.
Okay, plus 2.5.
Florida.
Oh wait, I can't do that, huh?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can play. You can take the spread and
plus 2.5.
All right.
Give me the over.
There you go. We don't be kissing our cousins around here. No. All right. This one right here is for Scott Jackson. Scotty Jackson. Okay. We got Virginia Tech and ODU. Now, ODU has beat Virginia Tech in the past. They didn't play last year because of COVID, the COVID year or something like that. Whatever. Scott will tell you about it. If any year that they're going to beat Florida State is not going to be this one, I'm going to tell you that right now. I'm sorry, Virginia Tech. Virginia year, they're going to beat Virginia Tech. It's not this year right now. Or is it? We got Virginia Tech minus the 7 at minus 105. Their win line is minus 278. The Monarchs at plus 7 at minus 115. Their win line is plus 220. The over under set at 48. Give me the over, please. And then give me the Monarchs for the win, baby. Say it. Janet called me on this one. And she's going because it's not in there, but I got hers. She said, give her the Monarchs for the win. Monarchs for the win. So say it's on you.
Man, here I thought I was going to be picking Old Dominion all by myself. Jeez. Old Dominion got hot the last 6 games of the year, and they smoked it down the road. The quarterback that played in those games is also the same starting quarterback for this year. So he's not a rookie in the system. He knows what should work. He knows who he's throwing the ball to. Virginia Tech lost at least one cornerback because he transferred to Georgia. So we know they know they're missing a cornerback out there. He did, dog. He transferred to Georgia, dog. My bad. He transferred to Georgia.
Well, he gonna give you all things Georgia. You understand me?
And always go back to Georgia.
He ain't gonna leave a thing out.
Hey, he transferred to Georgia, but I'm mainly going with ODU because when I went and looked at the statistics, Virginia started a new quarterback. ODU starting the guy they had last year, who got hot the last 6 games of the season. I think they won one and lost like 5 or 6 in a row, or 4 or 5 in a row, and then they won everything else after that, which means they got hot, going out. So give me ODU money line.
ODU money line. And
Man amongst boys here, fellas. Man amongst boys. Give me Virginia Tech money line. I don't even want to get no explanation.
Virginia Tech money line.
You can give me stats and all that stuff. Okay, that's cute. Thank you, statistician of the show. But hey, don't do my thing. Hey, that's my thing. You do your own thing, Sid. You just say go Dogs. You let me do this, okay? That's my prayer hand. Hey, that's my prayer hands. That's my prayer hands. V-Tech, man, minus 278. Okay. Let's go.
V-Tech minus 278. All right.
Gotcha.
Now listen.
Yeah,
hey, here's our last game. And I know Cal, I know you got this one on your list too. I know you gotta have this one on your list. If any game is on your list, Cal, you got this on your list. Man. I already know. Hey, Florida State played last week. Florida State experimented with a couple of things. Their running game, their passing game, they looked good. Who did they play? The Dukies.
The Dukies.
There we go. They played the Dukies. They got a warm-up in on them. LSU is LSU, and you traveling to Death Valley. Florida State +3, minus 109. Their win line is plus 130. LSU is -3, minus 112. Minus 159 is their win line. The over-under set at 51. Take the over. That's the first thing I'm going to tell you. That's minus 113, and the under is minus 108. Take the over. Wait, stop, pause. Say it. What kind of weather do we have going on down here in the South?
Straight heat, player.
And no, we don't. Not right now.
It's raining.
It's raining, said. We got rain.
I was in it today. I know.
This whole weekend.
Not in LSU, it's not.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They got rain too, bruh. All up and through that whole little part right there.
You talking about that? I know Alexandria Park got some rain. I didn't see Baton Rouge. I had to go back and look again. But it ain't gonna make a difference. No way.
It's a Sunday night game. This is a Sunday night game.
So Janet wants LSU money line. LSU money line.
Yet, player.
Oh, I thought you already picked.
No.
I thought you was going on Florida State. My bad. Go ahead. My bad. I ain't mean to hop over you. My bad. Go ahead.
My bad.
He deserves it, Sam.
I was coming at you for weather, though. Listen. First off, you stay right there, Ant. Don't move. Because them 7 wins you got may be the 7 wins you have all season. All right, listen. Hey, I'm taking LSU, man. I think Brian Kelly got some things cooking besides that fake accent he got going on right now. I'm taking LSU on the win line. I think Florida State's going to make this a fight. But this weather issue has me flip-flopping back between the over and under. But 51.5, I really got to say I still do like the over, even in bad weather. That's just 25 points per team, and somebody's got to score the extra point. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm sticking with the over. But give me LSU on the win line right here. Okay, Sid, go ahead.
Okay, like I was telling you, it's not raining in Baton Rouge. Now, Saturday, it's going to be raining. It's 78% rain Saturday, 58% on Sunday in Baton Rouge.
In Baton Rouge.
In Baton Rouge.
We might have to take a trip.
Now, this is what I know. LSU head coach, if one thing he has not done, one thing he has done, even while he was at Notre Dame, the defense showed up play. The defense was sure to play. Won't be none of this little gimmick thing that Florida State did last week, going for 80 yards, trick play, trip over, fall down, roll over somebody back, still up, we're going to score a touchdown. The problem for LSU is whether or not the offense is going to do enough to keep them in the game. But I do think LSU wins this game at home.
How?
Give me LSU at home.
How?
The defense player.
No, how?
The defense.
Spread, win line, money line.
Oh, money line player?
Oh,
money line. I'm trying to play catch up, man. Can't be going on spreads. They finally scored. It took them long enough. Killing my money. Oh, my bad. LSU money line.
I need Purdue to do their thing. All right. Ant.
So this is where Pick is going to get himself to dig a bigger grave. All this over talk, it's not going to be no overs. I am going to LSU. We're going to clean sweep on the money line. I'm not picking the under to prove a point to you, but I am going to pick money line LSU minus 159. Let's go. Shout out to Bet Rivers.
You dig your way out. Hey, I am not part of Quit Nation. That's your generation.
Who's quitting?
Quit Nation.
I study him, man.
He's Quit Nation. That's what.
Oh my goodness! Ain't nobody studying him.
Hey, you know what Russell Westbrook said? What? Man, I'm out of here. These dudes tripping, man.
50% chance Saturday night.
Right. Okay. Here we go. Ant. Kyle said, Ant, that's another L, bro.
What L, Kyle? Oh, you talking about from earlier.
Yeah.
Hey.
All right.
Kyle, no helpers at Kyle. No help.
No help today. All right. Drew said Florida money line. Drew said Florida and the over. Kyle said Florida money line. Murray said, I bet this game too. That's right. Keep that Bet River app cranking. Overs look good. Overs do look good because if one thing y'all know about college football, they put up points, especially when they playing teams that don't belong on the field with them. Droop said Virginia Tech -7. Sorry, Droop. I hope you didn't bet that one,
like
sir.
Droop. I'm telling you, when I meet Droop, we gonna hit it off. I'm telling you.
That's another L, though. ODU at home, so I'm taking ODU and the over. Kyle said LSU money line. Droop said LSU money line. Said it needs to check the weather report before the segment. That was on me. I threw that curveball at him. Right? And Bruce Glass said LSU money line.
My goodness.
Bruce Glass said LSU money line. Hey, listen, make sure y'all get with us and follow us on Saturday. Like I said, we appreciate each and every one of y'all being in the chat. But Saturday, we got our live stream popping off for the Notre Dame Ohio State game, where we take out the trash. Hey, now it's time for this segment that, I don't know, 5 good minutes or terrible minutes with Ant, depending on how you look at it. Ugh. Wow.
Hey, if you would, just leave that up there for a second. Shout out to the graphics department, whoever put that together. That is phenomenal. That is phenomenal. Hey, Dallas Cap, listen, man, what can you say, man? What do you do when graphics are that good?
You take them down.
Anyway, all right. Hey, hi, everybody. Welcome to 5 Good Minutes with AntMoe. I am your host, AntMoe, and I want to thank everybody that is in the chat right now. I want to thank my co-hosts, all of you, and even Lady A. First of all, let me start off by saying this. I haven't seen him, but who's the guy I told you I was going to be my first victim today? John Graves.
John Graves.
Hey, yeah, you told him to mute me as soon as I got on the show. The disrespect will not be tolerated, sir. Thank you very much. Lady A, you were disrespectful as well. Thank you so much. You can't stop me from shining because it's God's will. You understand me? All right, so let's get into some Cowboys. So the 53-man roster, they actually did a couple of things, like I said, that I was quite happy about. there were two quarterbacks that were on the fence. And we're talking about Cooper Rush, not Cooper Kupp. He's not on the fence. He's locked in. He's locked in. I'm sorry. Cooper Rush, and we have Will Grier. The Cowboys cut both of the quarterbacks off of the roster. So that means, and they signed him to the practice squad. So it's Dak and Dak alone. If Dak goes down, Will Grier could be brought up to be the guy, but it just goes to show you that Cooper Rush is nothing more than a scout guy. We brought in Jason Peters today, 39 years old. Last year he played with
Philadelphia Eagles.
So I listened to some breakdowns today, and it sounds like he's still very elite when it comes to pass blocking. But when it comes to the run game, he's not going to get you what you need. So I hope that he doesn't leave. And if he does leave, I hope he leaves with a deal just for us to get some reinforcement. We have Tyler Smith for the run game, and I think we can use them interchangeably if we need. One of the other areas that I was happy to hear about at wide receiver, let me read them off. Dennis Houston was an undrafted guy, made this team play really well, made good plays. I'll skip down to Jalen Tolbert, who is only making the team because he was a high draft pick. He didn't flash like we would hope, but he's going to get the job done. Hopefully we don't have to really use him like that. And then the Simi Fihoko guy, that's another guy that was drafted that I like. James Washington on IR, and there's a chance, you're telling me there's a chance that Michael Gallup is able to make this roster. Well, he made the roster, but not putting him on injured reserve. So we have a chance here to do some good things with this run game. With this passing game. One more thing with the D-line. John Ridgeway made the team, 5th round draft pick, and Dante Fowler Jr. So I believe that it's a possibility with us also making some upgrades at safety for us to do some things that will set us up to maybe not be the 12-5 record that I picked, but maybe we're at 10-7 possibly. I still got us winning this division. All you got to do is be the best of the least, and I'm not buying into Philadelphia's quarterback, so I don't even know if that's 5 minutes, but I don't think I needed to talk about how much better. Oh, Jabril Cox as well. I'm sorry. I don't want to ruin anybody who loves hearing this Cowboy talk. Jabril Cox out of LSU tore his ACL last year, and he was supposed to be our linebacker that moved sideline to sideline great in coverage. So for all intents and purposes, they're saying that he's looking and feeling good. So we'll see how he's doing, getting back into the swing of things. And lastly, Anthony Barr out of Minnesota from last year. Hey, Kyle, you stay.
Cal, I gotta hear Cal. That's gotta be 5 minutes because I can't take no more. Listen,
Anthony Barr out of Minnesota. I think he's gonna do really well this year. All jokes aside, he was injured the year before, and I think that's the only reason why he made the deal to come back and say, hey, let me get out of my contract the following year. I think the secondary overall and the linebacking core and the defensive ends are all gonna make a decent impact, and our defense becomes the good part of this team this year, not the offense.
Hey, listen.
I rest my case.
Kyle, I don't know where you found them skunks at, but you keep them coming at Ant when we give them 5 good minutes. I like.
Hey, Kyle, all your picks aren't right either, buddy.
Every good squad has a Cowboys fan in it. Drew's my Cowboys fan, and listen, that's my homie. Hey, it's always good to know what your enemy's doing, so that way when we play them, we are more knowledgeable. Hey, God, my bad, Drew. I picked. Oh man, Ron. Oh, did you go Busto already? Oh, Ronald Neal, he had a fire one day, and he said it went Busto. He says, "My bad, Drew. My pick was bad." He jumped in the car.
Man, I gotta tell you, man, that felt so liberating. 5 good minutes with AntMoe, man. That's something to, man. I can see that. 5 good minutes. Oh man, don't that just make you perk up inside?
What they doing? Stomping the yard over there?
Hey, they are cheering. It is like 15 people in here, and they're cheering.
Listen, they over that joint getting it. What is that, the Carlton? Oh, wow. We would not be doing that no more. Listen, we really appreciate y'all, man. Ant may get 4 good minutes next week.
Oh, he was wide open. He missed it.
Like that
Oh, my goodness.
I don't know what Ant doing over there, but he having a good time.
Hey,
listen,
man. He might get 4 minutes, and he may have to go earn the other minute back or something.
Hey, Birdman hand rub, man.
Hey, get with us 15 minutes before the Ohio State Notre Dame game comes. We have a couple of giveaways that we're doing during that live stream. So stick with us. Stick with us. We appreciate each and every one of y'all for jumping in the chat, man. We keep doing this because y'all like it, and we like doing it, but y'all like it, and we like riding with y'all and this great conversation that we have. So we'll see y'all Saturday, 15 minutes before the Ohio State and Notre Dame game kickoff. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to like and subscribe to First String Podcast. Hit us up on our Twitters and all of that good jazz. Tomorrow you can catch this episode back on Stitcher, Spotify, Anchor, and all of that. So,
5 minutes is all I need, buddy. Pause.
Whoa! Wait a minute.
Hey, listen, man. Hey, y'all know we call it an OG classic because we get in and we get out. Say it.
Go Dogs.